How everybody doing today? This is Mr. Amen, and this is a Let Them Know Media production. So, I wanted to talk to you all about how, sometimes your circle don't reflect your circumstances. If you don't got people that's around you speaking life into you, you don't got people there showing you moral support when you're going through ups and downs. Because one thing I know is it's not about how everything is going when everything is good. It's about who's in your corner when you having to fight your way through your life to work hard to do and get out of life what you're working for. And it seems like everything is not going the way that you would want it to go. I really wish that when I was younger, I had people talking to me the way that I'm communicating with y'all. And so, what I want to tell you is that you got this. You got this. And that's independent of you knowing what's going on now or later. But you got this. All you have to do is just be patient with yourself. I've said this before, life is happening for you, not to you. Once you get the idea that everything that's going through the rough, all of the minerals that go through the rough always come out as a diamond, or should I say a coal that's going through the rough comes out as a diamond. So that means that the pressure that you are going through is literally on purpose. It's on purpose. And there is purpose behind why. I was born in the early 80s, right? And so one of the lessons that I learned in life was, when your parents tell you something, you might not know what they mean that very same day that they told you. You might not understand it for a week later. Sometimes you won't understand it for a month. And a lot of times it might even take some years, even until you become an adult, before you find out why your parents was talking to you the way that they was talking to you. Why did your mom tell you this? Why did your dad tell you this? Hell, why did granny tell you what she told you? You didn't figure it out until you came into a situation that made you reflect. But reflecting only showed you that you got this. It only showed you that you got this, right? Because we all have within us a power of what is called peace. Peace is the biggest thing that I feel like is one of the biggest laws that's not tapped into the right way. Peace is unseen, right? It's that unseen one. It's that, that essence where, it can't be stopped, or where joy resonates at. And joy, they say, can't be taken. And so what I want everybody to understand about why I'm bringing up peace and how this ties into you having it, right? If you think about being able to be at peace, and I have a video about peace, so please go through my channel, watch my videos, check out that video. Because what I'm saying is that peace, when you tap into it, it's your true self, right? That's the place that you can dwell at, especially during meditation. But you can apply peace to all your moments in life that don't go well. And once you dwell there, you find the divine is there waiting for you to tap into that source of information in order for you to carry it into the world and utilize it as a tool for your success. And this is how you got this. The reason why we don't attach ourselves to having the situations that's going on is the emotions that we send ourselves to through, and how the emotional status that we're going through, how that makes us, or should I say, it encourages us to not understand what we should and shouldn't do going through our circumstances. Practice make perfect. And, it's the practice that, I've been working on and that I've been learning from, that inspires me and gives me, the energy to move forward in a positive way. This is how I know that I have this. And I'm no different than you. And you all are just my other self. Every person that's watching this video, every person that is not watching this video, you are all my other self, and I'm all y'all other self. And so this is what I can say as far as we're connected, right? And so we can tap into that. That's a universal law, to tap into it. Once you tap into it, you find success is always waiting for you. And I want to say this about success. A lot of times you don't know how successful you're going to be until you actually dive in first. Until you dive in, you won't know. And if you never dive in, guess what? You would never know. So I, would love to see everybody doing things that they want to do and being great at it. And that's going to be by being consistent, smiling to keep from crying, right? Finding the peace within to consult with self in order to utilize the tools for success, right? But this just influences the whole, I don't want to say ego, right? But this will influence your self-esteem to know that you got this and you was born with what you needed to have going through it. And so I want to say thank you all, for listening and subscribing. I'm working on getting to 200 subscribers right now. Y'all don't even know how much that means to me. And, when I seen myself get to 100 and I seen myself get to 150, I was like, oh my God, I couldn't believe it, right? And there's been people that's been helping me and, trying to help me get, to the subscribers that I'm getting to. And they've been sharing my videos and they've been giving me feedback. And I really want to say thank you to everybody that's been helping get these videos out. And I also want to say thanks to everybody that I've inboxed and I've blown up their text messages, their WhatsApp every day that my video's been dropping. So, hopefully soon I won't have to do that. Y'all can just get these notifications and just chime in, as needed. I have goals that I'm trying to accomplish and I need everybody's support. And I'm very genuine to everything that I'm doing. And I just would love for y'all to see that in me and hear that coming from me with all of the information that I'm sharing and how I'm actually giving it. And can't nobody give it the way Let Them Know Media gives it. And I'm Mr. Amen. And so if I ask one more thing, I would ask you all to please like and subscribe, share my content, comment, give me a thumbs up. All of that helps. And guess what? It's free. It's free. But it helps me also get through to the algorithm, right? So, I want to thank you all for that in advance. And as always, I want to say peace and blessings. Y'all have a great day.